Turn 3 Eldar. Unfortunately, there's no Farseer to cast spells because he's falling back. Or psychic powers. I guess they're not technically spells. Anyways, they automatically fail because they are within 3 inches of my squad. Or, sorry, 6 inches within my squad. And at least they rolled better than a double ones this time. The Dire Avengers are coming out of the Falcon, and they wish to obliterate, like, completely destroy that Deathcopter in the back. The jet bikes are moving out of difficult terrain now, and that was their roll actually before, and none of them got hurt. So they were gonna hopefully destroy that boy squad as well. And then the remaining jet bike and warlock over there, they're turbo boosting into cover. They don't want to get hit at all. So the jet bikes fire and they deal just enough wounds to leave the knob alive. Fancy that. And then I forgot to spread out my guys. It always happens. But luck is on my side because the fire prism did scatter a bunch and only hurt one guy, and I made the cover save. And then surprisingly, because you know my tactics were to get up in their face so he wouldn't be able to, so he had to fall back, but because I was so close, he was able to flame me and shoot with tons of pistols and kill a big chunk of my boys while falling back. So something to remember, boys and girls, is that pursuing somebody to the point where, well, it's not always the best decision to do. Dire Avengers absolutely slaughtered. Those are my armor saves. Yep. he was not meant to live at all. And the jet bikes move back into cover. Which, man, I need to get me some of those. There's got to be some kind of orc equivalent. Maybe those new fighter bombers. Anywho, I pass my morale but fail my pinning. And so my boys are pinned. And yeah, from falling back troops. It was very annoying. But luckily both my boy squad, which is going to come, and unfortunately those jet bikes are not going to be able to run far enough this time. No more jumping around for them. And finally, the Deathcopter comes in. So we rolled a 1, so we had to come on this side. I probably wouldn't have come in on another side anyways. Nob starts to run away, and I am able to see lots and lots of things. But to start off, let's fire my Ludas. Hey, only 2 shots each this time. It's not the full 30, only get 20 shots. And I actually don't manage to do anything to it. So there's some luck on the other side. They deserve it. The next squad of Ludas shoot into the Storm Guardians, but they actually make a bunch of their cover saves and only manage to kill 2. Deathcopter shoots, hits, fails to do anything against the fire prism. He will be able to charge in though. Unfortunately doesn't have a buzzsaw, but he's got something. And all the pistols from the boys firing at the jet bikes, and then the boom gun shooting actually scattered. Oh, at least he hit a couple. Wounded 1, saved 1, die. So now the boys get to assault. First of all, yeah, they don't fall back, thankfully, because if they would have fallen back, that would have been awful. But that true orc style, pile in. And then, of course, Deathcopter might as well try. He needs 6s to hit, doesn't get it, but he would have needed 6s again to hurt it. But yeah, you might as well try. Boys against the bikes. Poor bikes really don't stand a chance at all, and they are slaughtered. So interesting development for the orcs. They're kind of out, they're in it, but they're still Eldar like around, and it's kind of an interesting situation. And because lots of the Eldar stuff is dead or falling back, because they're below half, they can't actually reform, and so they're stuck there. My little wagon's immobilized, so he probably won't be able to shoot at very much. Deathcopter's probably gonna die. He doesn't have much to do, and those pesky jet bikes, which I can't shoot or get at, are on that right flank there. So I'm just kind of boggled on what to do, but it is Eldar's turn, so we'll just see what he has to do. So, cook below for part 4.